To make my paper, I used one of dozens of hairbands I repurposed to protect my skin from a leg brace I wore almost every day. I chose them in hopes that I would be able to let go of the frustration for the need of them. Over the years, my body changed in ways I couldn't escape. The leg brace was one of 5 various braces I used at any given time. I went from teaching and performing dance and hiking and swimming and ice skating and gardening and walking a couple of blocks with friends to nothing. As I cut up the gray and yellow band, I tried to think about the transmutation taking place. The pieces got smaller and smaller, and eventually it wasn't fabric at all, but just matter, swirling, unraveling, and relaxing in the water. I tried to think about my frustration doing the same thing, unraveling and relaxing and swirling away. The pulp turned to paper, and the paper to blank leaflets, waiting for me to put something on the pages. For a few months, the journal sat untouched. I wanted to save the gray pages for something special, something pretty and flowery and so far removed from the why of the journal itself. It remained untouched and lonely on my cluttered nightstand. In July, my body escalated. My back and hips became ball joints filled with crushed glass. My doctor found nothing and told me to rest for 4 weeks. I did, and when we bought a wheelchair, I asked for more tests. Again, nothing. At this point, I was fed up. My frustration had evaporated and was replaced with an angry determination. I decided I was going to keep track of everything. I used the journal I had made with my leg brace sleeve, hoping to conjure the same transmutation, but this time I needed words to action. I'd sit with myself and take inventory of my body, going down an imaginary list that was never the same 2 days in a row. I would jot down everything, hoping to eventually convince someone to help me and to convince myself that it wasn't all in my head. After years of tests with no results, I was beginning to doubt myself. I worked up the gumption to find another doctor and ask for a second opinion. I came armed with my lists, recorded history, life as I experienced it, all written in my little handmade journal. Amazingly, it worked. Almost immediately, we had a diagnosis. We started treatment. I felt the frustration, anger, exhaustion lessen. I could breathe a little better with the near-crushing weight of 12 years of fighting slowly evaporating from my chest. This is an entry from the journal 2 weeks after my first weaning with my new doctor. November 1st, Monday, 2021. We officially have a name to a face. We know what's wrong. Treatment starts ASAP. We talked about how it may take some time and effort and trial and error, but just knowing what it is and knowing I have help is a huge sense of relief. Thank you.